Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Kinnaird of Kinnaird Orthodontics. Today we're going to talk about how to take care of your braces, particularly hygiene. I want to congratulate you first on your new braces. And we want you to have the best possible result and absolutely love your smile. So to accomplish our mutual goal, you will need to practice proper oral hygiene. The purpose of this video is to show you how to do that. Okay, team, so before we move on, I just want to share this with you. Here's a case that we just finished recently. I want you to notice how bright the teeth are. There's no spots on them, no cavities. The gums are firm and pink and healthy. Doesn't that look great? Now here's another case. Here's somebody that chose not to follow the instructions that we're going over as far as hygiene. Notice all the white, you can see the white and brown scars. You can see even one tooth has a cavity. The gums are swollen. It doesn't look good. The teeth are straight, but look at how much damage has occurred. So this is why we really want to pay attention to the brushing, okay? So these are some of the instruments, tools that you'll be using to maintain excellent hygiene. These come in your kit. We're also going to give you some tips and tricks as far as some other useful items. This is a water pick over to the right. We find that very useful. This is Plaque HD. We'll talk about that more in a little bit. Okay, so clinician Amanda has kindly volunteered to use her braces to show you all how to take excellent care of your teeth and your braces. We're going to go over in this segment how to brush properly so that we don't get those ugly spotty teeth that we don't want. All right, I have over here clinician Jan. She's going to show us how to do it.
Okay. So when you brush, the first thing you want to do is brush the gum line. A lot of the time that's where all the plaque is going to want to stay. So you want to brush that out and take the time that you need to get everything out of there. A good thing to do is get that lip out of the way. You want to tilt your toothbrush a little towards the tips of your teeth here so that you can get half of the bristles on your gums and half on your teeth. Once you got that, you just start brushing all the way around, circular motions, making sure you're going in every single area of your teeth to get everything clean. You want to go all the way to the back. Don't forget those back teeth. A lot of the time that's where people miss. Then you want to come back forward and move on to the other side.
And just make sure you do that in a somewhat of a circular motion rather than a up and down.
I'm doing circular motion. It looks up and down.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, so all the way,
can you turn Jan's hand? There we go.
Can you see back there?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. And you'll do the same thing on the bottom. So once again, get that lip out of the way. Half of the bristles on your gums, half on the teeth. So we're not necessarily actually on the braces right now. We're just focusing on the gum line and the teeth.
So all that plaque likes to get stuck on the gum line side of the bracket. There's where those little rubber pretty ties go. There's also a little plaque trap. So Miss Jan is showing us exactly how to get that plaque out of there so you don't get those little U-shaped or half-moon scars on your teeth.
Okay.
Also, the gums like it a whole lot better.
And you don't have too much plaque.
Hey, yes.
So after that, you can go ahead and brush over the top. You want to get those tips and make sure that you brush the inside of your teeth as well, the back side. And don't forget about your tongue. Thank you, Amanda.
Okay, Jan, what's next?
Okay, so another good tool is called a proxy brush. It's kind of like a mini little pipe cleaner type thing. These are good to get in between the braces, the brackets here, underneath that wire. Your toothbrush bristles don't always get in there very well, so this is going to help to brush that area out around the bracket some more, making sure that you get all the plaque out of there. When using these, it's a good idea to start from the top and go down towards the tips of your teeth. For the top there, and just go all the way around. You can take it across this way as well, and it helps to get underneath those hooks. A couple of these brackets have hooks for elastics when it comes time for that, so plaque likes to stay there a lot as well. So this helps to get that all out, and it'll help you. It'll also help you brush the gum line a little bit more if you feel like you're not doing a very good job with your toothbrush.
Good point.
Take it on the bottom as well. You can start on the bottom and come up once again towards the tips of your teeth so that you're not pushing anything down into your gums. Once again, come underneath those hooks. Make sure you're getting all that out, and you can use it once again to get that gum line a little bit more. Next is going to be a couple different options for flossing. First one I'm going to show you is called a platypus flosser. So it looks like this.
Oh, okay.
It's got your floss end, of course, and a little pick end so that you can pick food out if you need to.
Okay.
The way you use this is it has a flat end and a round end. The flat end is what goes underneath the wire. So you take it right underneath that wire.
Oh, that's cool.
And get it in there. Make sure that you're creating your C shape right around each tooth, coming up, getting all that food out, and then back down.
Awesome. That's a cool little tool.
They're all pretty much straight.
Yeah. So, what if a patient has really overlapping crowded teeth? Are they able to use that, or do they have to wait till a little further in treatment?
So, Amanda's got pretty straight teeth right now. But if they were crooked and you can't get it in, I don't want you to force it in. We don't want to break any brackets off. I'm going to show you a couple different other ways that you can get in there and floss those areas.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the next one.
Okay.
Next option would be your floss threaders. They come in this little pack here. They look just like this. It's like a giant needle. You just take some floss, thread it in there. So you got your floss on there. This is nice and stiff so that you can just take it right underneath that wire, pull your floss through. Don't pull up, we don't want to break anything, just pull it through, get in there and floss all the way around your teeth. So up and down and then the other way as well.
Okay, kind of like a C shape.
Yes.
Awesome.
And back out, and then you just move on to the next one.
How's Amanda doing on her hygiene? Did you find anything in there? Or?
She's been doing pretty good.
Yeah?
No plaque,
Nothing coming out?
nothing coming out.
Good girl, man.
I try.
Lead
Then
by-
same thing on the
lead by
bottom.
example,
Just
right?
get in there, pull it through, seesaw it in, and make that C-shaped around your teeth there to get everything out. Back down and up.
And Amanda, you were saying, when's the best time to floss?
At night before bed.
Okay.
You have a little bit more time.
Mhm.
And also, you want to get all that stuff off before you go to bed because you don't want it sitting on your teeth and cooking on them all night long.
Yeah. Okay.
Third option
Oh,
would be, oh, sorry, we forgot about
No.
the water pick.
all right.
Third option
One of
would
my
be a
favorites.
water pick. This is, as Dr. just said, one of his favorites. We don't have it. That works, but general way
We're
to
going to
use
show you
it.
the technique. It's not hook up to the water because then we get water all over the camera.
Exactly.
The patient and the cameraman. which is
Yeah, we don't
so
want
long.
that. We don't want to create a mess.
Okay.
So that being said, it can get a little messy. So make sure that you're in your bathroom, maybe in the shower if you can. But pretty much what you want to do is you take that tip, you're facing it out towards the tips of your teeth. You don't want to face it down because we don't want to push any food into your gums. You want it away, pushing
Leaning towards
away.
the tips?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna have to
And we want to get between the teeth, right at the tip of the gum.
and then you're gonna come down around every tooth, going along that gum line, coming back up in between those teeth, and back down, and just going all the way around.
It's a good idea to hold it for a second or two in each in between spot too.
About 3 seconds each.
Really blast out. You want to go in the area where the string floss would go. This is water picking is also called hydro flossing, as in water flossing. The idea is you're kind of power washing your teeth and your gums, but it's an excellent way of keeping that gum line really clean.
And then you don't want to forget about the back side of your teeth. So you're gonna turn it and come back around. I don't know if you can.
I can actually come around this way. I'm going to do trick photography here. All right. And so what we're doing right now is we're just kind of following the gum line and kind of freeze framing a little bit between the teeth. We go and trace the gum line on the next tooth.
Oh yeah, that I would love.
Okay, so today we want to give you a quick lesson on how to use an electric toothbrush. We have Amanda volunteering again, and then our another expert clinician here, Miss Jan's going to show us how to use this. The electric toothbrushes, the benefit of using those over manual, they both work, but the electric basically is point and shoot. You cannot overbrush, so it has a consistent amount of vibration and force, so you can't cause tooth gum abrasion. So we like that. It also, most of them have a built-in timer, so you know that you brush a sufficient amount of time. The concept's the same. We're going to basically get the lips out of the way. We're going to brush. We're going to get that brush over the gum line. The one that we're using right now is an orthodontic attachment, so you can get one just for braces. And you see Miss Jan is showing us how we get on the gum line there. And she's going to go along the gum line, and she's going to come back and get that little hollow point right centered over the bracket. And the edge of the bracket. There you go. She's going to do that. And then the timer will make it vibrate when we've done a sufficient amount of time. You want to spend at least a couple minutes going around the outside and a couple minutes on the inside, each arch. That seems to get the job done. So make sure before you go to bed, the last brushing, you want to spend enough time doing that. Okay, and then we're just kind of following the arch wire, the brackets, getting those gum. Yeah. So that should do the job. We're doing this without toothpaste, so you can just see the technique. And as Jan reminded us previously, don't forget to do the inside mouth.
And your tongue. Stick it out.
Okay, so this is a neat little tip. We are going to show you how to use this material called Plaque HD. It's basically a toothpaste that's been mixed with a plaque disclosing agent. So no more chewing up the little pills to see where you left plaque. It's all in the toothpaste. That's the neat thing. It's a neat little tool. So you can actually, it's just kind of like paint by number. You can see where any colors left around your braces or your teeth or gums. You can go after that with a brush. So Miss Amanda just ate a mouthful of rice and did not brush yet. So she's going to go ahead and load up the brush. She's using her electric brush over here. And she's squirting out a big old dollop. That. And then she's going to go ahead and put that on and brush around there. And she's going to do a sloppy job at first. And I'm going to stop for a minute right there. Stop for a minute. And then you'll see where the green is. That's showing us where the plaque is. And notice how it likes to go all around the edge of the brackets. Those are the areas that are high risk. Those areas you want to keep real clean so you don't get the spotty teeth, the white marks. And then usually you'll see some between the teeth and the gum line. Those are the areas that we miss. There's some between the teeth right there. Let's use the camera shake. Okay, I'm going to zoom out and let her go ahead and finish. And she's just basically going to brush so she doesn't see any green stuff left. Hey, man, I'm going to look in the mirror and kind of move over that way. So she's still doing the same thing. All right. She's trying not to make a mess over here. Okay. So we'll give her like a minute or so of brushing and we'll see. We should see this green stuff. I'd have to rinse in a minute. Going after that green blue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the neat thing about the toothpaste is it has that and it has fluoride and all the other things that you get from toothpaste. All right, how we looking? Green stuff?
Less green, yes.
Okay. All right. I'm spin towards the camera. There, you're gonna spit that out, make a big old mess.
It's still kind of messy.
Yeah.
Still green.
Still green.
Yes.
Okay, she's gonna go a little bit longer.
Can I have that paper towel also? Thanks.
So this just kind of makes, drives home the point that if you kind of rush through this process and you just brush for a minute or so, you're still going to have plaque on your teeth. The green coating tells us that. I would imagine after about 4 minutes or so, we're going to get this green out of there. Busy little bee.
Oh, rice. That's cute.
Alright, so much better. Much better. So, in real life, we probably have her, to keep this video short, we're going to stop here, but we probably have her brush like another minute. Finish that up, then we'll be good. Alright, there you go. Plaque HD. Can you hold that up?
Yes, can.
And we can prescribe that for you in the office. Alright, thanks guys. Amanda's just gonna give us a quick little close-up view of this. Is the brush tip that we recommend. If you're using an electric toothbrush, you want to get the one that has the little hollow center and the big round ring around it. That's designed to go around your braces, so that's the orthodontic tip. I believe all the manufacturers make one similar. This is the Ultra Braun 3D, but the other manufacturers have a similar brush. Okay, thanks so much.